He wondered about the children traveling alone, the orphans of Ukraine, already without parents before the war began. Who is now taking care of them? Tonight, we document their journey. Fleeing the capital of Kyiv, the stops at shelters along the way, in sleeping bags on the floor. City workers from Kyiv are now their caregivers. These are the children who already faced loss even before the war. The boy in blue, the little girl and her smile, showing their strength, their resilience. 40 children from 5 orphanages in Kyiv. Ola in pink, she is 6, and now, like the rest of the children, living in Poland. She tells us of the packed train. She also tells us she wants to go home, that Putin should leave. There are also the teenagers here without parents. They already survived their own heartbreak. Now they care for the younger children. 17-year-old Maxim, with 2 of the children on his lap. When Putin's war began, he was terrified.
Around a long time, I afraid, very afraid. I was worried.
17-year-old Alexander tells us just being here in Poland has brought him some peace.
It's not in danger in Poland, but I dream in the moment about stopped war, and we come back in Ukraine.
We are allowed into the facility in Ustron, now taking care of the children. 2 little girls, Nastya and Augusta, both 8, their beds next to each other. Nastya telling us about the bombs that used to fall where she lived. Augusta telling us about the harrowing journey, being told to close the windows and turn off their lights on the train because they saw explosions so close to them. I was scared, she told us. I didn't know if I would survive. These boys, Danya and Kola, are both 9, telling us about the tanks they saw and the security checkpoints they had to pass through, the kind of images children will carry their entire lives. Kola says he would like Putin gone and for Russia and Ukraine to be friends. Here in Poland alone, more than 2 million Ukrainian refugees now. The children here have been tested, and so have the workers. Catherine Komar, just one of the many who are now caring for the children, hoping to do right by them.
The children talk about the sirens.
Yes.
And that there are no more sirens here in Poland.
It's calm and quiet. The most important is that the place is safe.
And that's what you're doing for them.
Yes.
I can tell it's been hard for you.
Actually, it is, but we are trying to be strong.
We were there as a new day begins for the orphans in Poland. They put on their new backpacks, having survived without parents, now surviving a war. It is their first day of school here, their arms around each other. They are each other's family, about to walk into their classrooms for a new chapter. And for the young mothers we have met here in Poland, another day too. Without their husbands and brothers, there was Oksana and baby Alexander, now living on that stage in a Ukrainian theater. And the toy given to Alexander from a devoted volunteer along their escape route.
Thank you. Thank you. We hope you go home soon.
The mothers and the children and those orphans and their strength now going to school here in Poland. And of course, the people of Poland who have been so generous. How you can help at the end of the news tonight.